Hey YouTube, this is Paul from Jersey, and I'm making this video so that people who are considering getting Lumineers done know all their options and what they should expect from their dentist. Let me start off with um, the difference between, people are always asking what's the difference between a veneer and a Lumineer. Well, a veneer, a dentist is going to shave down your tooth into like just a stub, which is pretty much taking all your natural tooth away and then just putting porcelain on top of it and creating a tooth for you. You will need needles and injections, and it's supposedly very painful. Now, a Lumineer, the best way I can explain it, as if you would go to for a woman would go to get a manicure, and you would get fake nails put on top of your real nails, and that's pretty much what goes on with the Lumineers. It's just a thin contact lens porcelain that goes right on top of your natural tooth. The thing with Lumineers is that um, they say it's in fine print, but it's understood that minimal tooth structure will most likely need to be taken away, which is that there's going to be some tooth structure that needs to be shaved down in order for the Lumineer to go on top, because it is a contact lens and it is very thin. But in order for you to get the desired smile, there's going to have to be some type of shaping done, a degree of shaving done, but not to the point where it's damaging your natural tooth. Um, if it was to go further than that, then it would just be a regular veneer, which would defeat the whole purpose of the concept of Lumineers. All right. Well, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to go to your dentist, hopefully for a free consultation, and he's going to take pictures of you and go over, does he really feel like you're a candidate for Lumineers? And he's going to take pictures of you and send it out to Santa Cruz, California, where they have the DenMat lab, where they create the Lumineer. And then you're going to get the pictures back very quickly. Here is my before smile. It's a terrible picture of me, but that's my before smile. Then they show you your smile after Lumibright, which is the bleach whitening kit, home bleach whitening kit. Okay, so my teeth are whiter there, which I did do. And then there's your final product, which would be this. To be honest with you, your dentist should be honest with you as well, is that this picture is really, it's unrealistic. It's just photoshopped, and pretty much it's just giving you an idea of what your smile could possibly look like, what your smile looks like when it looks really great. Also in this picture, there's about 12 Lumineers done, and I only needed 6, so this is like a full smile, which I don't need, and which most likely most of you would not need. So that's what happens first. So your dentist should go over, number one, that image is really unrealistic, and your teeth will not look like that. Then you have a second option where you actually can get a cast molding done of your teeth, and they're sent out to the DenMat lab, and it actually you'll get back like a molding of what your smile will look like. That, I would have to say, is the most close to realistic. What am I looking for? The most accurate image you can get of what your smile could look like. That costs about $200, which is well worth it, because instead of spending 5 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand, whatever, I don't know how many teeth you would possibly need done, you're spending $200 and getting a molding done, and you kind of know what your smile is going to look like, as opposed to just putting them on and just saying, just going in with, blindsided, not really sure what your expectations could be. So it's well worth the $200 if you really think about it. It's minuscule compared to 5 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand. Now, since we're talking about money, a Lumineer should cost about $800 to $1,600 per tooth, depending on your dentist. I recommend you feel very comfortable with your dentist. Your dentist is really upfront with you and honest. He shouldn't just want to do Lumineers like that, 2 visits, 3 visits, and you're done. You know, bleaching needs to take place, a lot of consultation, a lot of talk. You know, this is a big decision. This is a lot of money, and you should really feel comfortable with your dentist, and you should really feel that your dentist is just looking to put the best work out there and to make you happy. That's what I would recommend with that. Which I had received from my dentist. That's why I had chose the dentist I had gone with. I'll definitely give him a shout out at the end of this video because he definitely deserves it, him and his staff. After getting the molding back, me and my dentist had discussed it, and he also said, you know, Paul, this cast molding, you paid for it, and it looks really, really good. I think you just, for me being honest with you, I've done this so many times. This guy must do Lumineers. I think he does probably 7 Lumineers a week, 7 patients a week. It's really incredible how many people come to him to get their Lumineers. And that's also another thing. You want to go to a dentist that has a lot of experience with Lumineers, has been doing it for years and years and years, and on so many patients, and has seen it all. That's who you want to go to. So you should definitely talk to your dentist about how many times he's done it, and you know, the good and the bad, and things that can happen. And like I said, once you feel comfortable with your dentist and knowing that he's doing the job because he loves doing the job, he loves his profession, not just because he's trying to make a couple $1,000s off you or more. And he had told me, Paul, you know, I think, you know, I can do this smile, but you just need to lower the expectations just a little bit. And I understood that, and I had agreed to that. And I said, you know what, anything's better than what I have going on right now, and I'm more than willing to go for it. And he said, okay, Paul, I think you're still going to be very, very happy. I just think you need to lower your expectations just a little bit because I had a really big issue with my canine teeth, and I will show you those images right now. I just have to go grab my cell phone. So sorry, 2 seconds. And of course the cell phone's right here. That's me being Polish right there. Sorry for taking up your time. Okay, let me show you my before smile. This is from the front, and just so you know, I got 6 Lumineers done. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know, okay. There was my original smile. You could see all my teeth are like uneven and jagged, and the canine teeth are really, really sharp, and they're like sticking out, and they're protruding. I wish the picture was more clear through the webcam, but it's not. But I think you guys can get the idea of the smile. And also, what you have to remember is that, like I said, shaving needs to be done in order for the Lumineer to go on top. It doesn't just go on top of your natural tooth. It's really highly unlikely that that would happen. So here was my smile, okay, front, and then here is shaping. And some of you may really, really, really be happy with just the shaping of your teeth. Look, he lined out my entire bottom. It's nice and straight. He had shortened my 2 front teeth because they were too long. He rounded out the teeth next to the 2 front teeth, and the canine teeth, he rounded them out as well. So he had even asked me, he said, Paul, are you happy with just this, just the shaping of your teeth? And I was very happy, but it still wasn't the ideal, like the perfect smile that I was looking for. And he said, okay, well, if you still want to do Lumineers, then we'll do Lumineers. And that's where you can see, you know, your dentist is being very honest with you and just looking out for your best interest and just wants to make you happy, not trying to make a quick buck. And then here is my smile from the front with Lumineers, which is absolutely incredible in my eyes. I can't even believe it's a real smile. Here is the real smile, not just a picture. Okay, and I will show you the side shots which were my biggest issues. Here's a picture of the molding. I don't think you could even see it. Kind of right there, which is the molding that you'll receive. My dentist has my molding, so I wish I could show it to you, but all I have is pictures of it. Now here is the right side of my mouth. Okay, you can see how my canine tooth is really sharp. You see, really sharp. Look how sharp that is. Okay, and then the following tooth is short, and then the other two front teeth are long, and obviously you see the bottom was really jagged and sharp, which was then rounded out. And then here is after shaping, which was a huge difference. Here is after shaping, a huge difference. You can see, you know, they're more lined up, they're round, they're not jagged, it's not, the spacing isn't that bad, they got shortened up. It was a huge difference, just shaping alone. So some of you may just be happy with that. You don't really need to do Lumineers, you just need to have your teeth shapen, which you also want to go to a dentist who has a lot of experience with that, because it does take a lot of precision and a fine hand, and it takes time. So I would really need, that's actually, you know, that's actually scarier than just putting a Lumineer on top. That's actually shaping your teeth, your natural tooth. Then that was the shaping, and now here is the Lumineers. Okay, from the right side. So once again, we had beginning, middle, and end. Okay, and if you want to go back to the front teeth, once again, beginning, middle, end result. All right, and we're gonna go to the left side. Oh, and let me show you my right side, the real one. Hopefully you guys get a good, you can really see it there. And now here is the left side. Beginning, once again, my canine teeth really sharp on that side, really jagged. It's like protruding, it's crooked. The following tooth is, you know, a little chipped right there, you can see it. And then the front teeth being really long. So that was my jagged teeth. Looks like a vampire kind of. And then there is after shaping, which right there, once again, you see huge difference. And huge difference. More lined up, more straight, the bottom is nice. And also bleaching is taking place through this whole entire process before I even did the shaping, so my teeth became whiter. And then here is my end result with Lumineers, which is really cool. And here's the real shot. Okay, and really, to be honest with you, I never smiled ever. I love to laugh. I love to make jokes. I may not seem really enthusiastic right now. It is like 2:30 in the morning, and I just wanted to make this video to really just to give everyone who was considering Lumineers an idea of the process and what takes place and what you should look for in your dentist and what your expectations should be. Not everyone is a candidate for Lumineers. You know, a veneer might be your option, braces may be your option, could be an option for you, and Lumineers could be an option for you. It all really depends on your dentist and what he feels, and him being honest with you. Don't get discouraged if your dentist tells you, hey, I think you need braces first and then Lumineers. Like, it is what it is. You're not going to force something that can't be done, or if you want a second opinion, you can go to another dentist, but like I said, all really depends on the dentist and his expertise and what he's seen in the past in all the cases. I never smiled. Every smile I ever took, every picture I ever took was like this. It's not the worst smile in the world, but I always wish I could have showed my teeth. And now I have that opportunity, and it's boosted my self-esteem. It's really incredible. I stare in the mirror all the time. I know it sounds really corny, but I just can't believe it. I just can't believe that these are my real teeth, and I'm really happy, and I'm very thankful. So it's almost like, you see, like, it was like, it always killed me that I couldn't smile. Every time I laughed, I had to go like this, ha ha ha. And now just to go like this and smile and be ecstatic about it and not be shy or embarrassed, it's really awesome. And I have a wedding coming up, and I'm really pumped, and I can't wait to smile. And that's really why I had finally done it, because I was like, wow, I have this wedding coming up, and you know, there's got to be something I can do. And I was looking into it, and Lumineers, and I finally found a great dentist, and it all worked out. It all fell into place. Now, just so you guys know, you will hear horror stories about Lumineers popping off, and also gingivitis. Let me start off with the popping off. I think the popping off occurs because maybe that person really wasn't a candidate for Lumineers and the dentist was just trying to make a quick buck and just was like bing bang, 2 visits, we put them on and send you on your way. That's why I think that happens. Also, I believe that happens because right now my teeth are not separated, which means they once they put the Lumineer on, they should take a blade and separate the teeth. My dentist says that he prefers not to do that 2-3 weeks after they've really have like cemented onto your teeth, because why would you want to take a blade and shrug it back and forth on fresh Lumineers that were just put on that haven't really grabbed onto your tooth yet. So I think that's another reason why that horror story may occur. So like I said, my teeth will look even better than this once they are separated. They look even more natural, even more real. Right now I can't floss my teeth. They're just so tight. They're so put together that I can't even floss. So that's something you have to remember and consider and should talk to your dentist about. Another thing is gingivitis. A lot of people get redness of the gums and gum disease and gingivitis on the top of their gums where they got the Lumineer. What my dentist said to avoid that is what he does is that he places the Lumineer, when he gets the Lumineers done, he places them like right next to the gum, not where the gum and the Lumineer would touch, just right below that kind of line, and then he blends the Lumineer into the natural tooth. So if you look super close, which I can't even really notice it, you will see that there is a little difference, but it's blended and you would have to look so close. You almost need like a magnifying glass. Like no one's looking that close at your teeth. No one's ever going to notice it. And if anyone is looking that close at your teeth and they're not your dentist, it's a little weird. That's what my dentist recommended, is that he said that he put the Lumineer on and he doesn't let the Lumineer touch the gum. He just blends it into the tooth, and I can't even tell. I really can't. I can tell I'm like one tooth, and I'm sure when I go for that next visit, he will correct that. He'll blend it some more. So that's another thing to remember and to talk to your dentist about. So yeah, I have to give my dentist a shout out. That would have to be Jonathan Min, Jonathan Min, and that's M-I-N. That's M as in monster, I as in igloo, N as in Nintendo. Jonathan Min, he's located at 39 Cambridge Drive in Aberdeen, New Jersey, and the zip code is 07747. So once again, Jonathan Min, 39 Cambridge Drive, Aberdeen, New Jersey, 07747. Telephone number 732-566-4200, 732-566-4200. I'm honestly not trying to do a commercial for this guy at all. I just think he really deserves the credit where credit is due. Like, people compliment me on my smile, and he deserves all the credit. He took the time. He started looking at me in January, and I just got him put on in April. He really took his time. He's called me twice this week after I got them put on already, asking me how I feel. He actually brought me back in because I said there was a little bit of grinding, so he had corrected that. And that's the kind of dentist you need, the dentist that just loves what he does, has a passion for it, and is just looking out for your best interest and just wants to put the best work out there, because I feel like I just want to hand out his card left and right. That's the kind of experience that I got from him and his staff. And his staff, I have to make a shout out to Maria, Gosha, and Stacy. They're just awesome, just making the appointments, being dental assistants, and they're just awesome. The whole staff there is awesome. So wherever you go to get your Lumineers done, I hope you get the same experience. You don't have to go to my dentist. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just hope you get that kind of treatment, and it's really like good things happen to those who wait, and that's pretty much what had happened here. Like, I went in January, I was patient. We went into February, we talked about, there was consultations, there was the picture, then there was the molding, then there was the shaping, then there was finally the Lumineer, and now there's going to be the separation. So I don't think this should happen. What people say, 2 visits and it's done. Like, it should take more time than that. It's such a big job. It's such an expensive job. And if you're going to spend that kind of money, you really, it really should take some time. and a lot of talking with your dentist. You need to trust your dentist. So I am ecstatic with my smile, and like I said, look at it. I can't. I really just look at it, and it's incredible. Oh, it's real quick before this video ends. It's gonna take time to adjust. Like once I got my teeth shaped, I thought my teeth were missing because they were shortened, and everything was lined up. And I was like, "Where are my teeth? Where are my teeth?" So it took time to learn how to talk with those teeth. And then 2 weeks later, I got my Lumineers put on, and then it's like you feel like your lip needs to adjust, like your teeth are bigger now. So it actually is taking me some time to learn how to talk. I'm actually like 5 days now, so I am talking better. I'm getting used to it and eating better, and but it takes some time, especially I talk another language. I speak Polish, so it took time talking to my mom and like adjusting to it, and it's still a learning process. It should take about a month, he says. Also, I recommend if you're going to um, you want to keep your teeth as white as possible. Drink everything through a straw. I don't eat grapes. I don't eat beets. I don't eat blueberries, raspberries. I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke. Really important things to remember. If you're gonna eat, like I like Spanish rice and beans, kidney beans, they really sting your teeth. Just eat them fast and keep it in the back. And then also, right after, I would take water and splash out your mouth a couple times to get all that stuff off your teeth because it will stain your teeth. Um, Also, I drink wine through a straw. I drink everything through a straw. A bendy one. People make fun of me. You're drinking beer through a straw. You're drinking wine through a straw, and I'm like, I care about my teeth. I spent a lot of money on my teeth, and I want to keep my teeth white. And I always cared about them. I always flossed, and so people make fun, but it's whatever. I care about my smile. I care about how my smile looks, and if you really want to keep your smile white, those are things you need to do. Sacrifice, right? Just like working out, it's hard work, and you want a nice smile, it's hard work. So I really hope this video helped people really decide what they want to do and understand the Lumineer process, and you actually see someone make a video for you, before first, second, third, before, middle, end, and here's the end result, and I couldn't be more than happy. Like I said, I got 6 Lumineers done, and the color matches perfectly, which your dentist will help you do. Like I said, you should do the Luma Bright first, go through that whole process, get your teeth as white as they possibly can be, and then just go with a natural white. Don't go with like a silly white, like a Beyonce white, or like it looks crazy. It just doesn't look real. So I think my teeth look really real. I think the color is really natural, and I wouldn't want to go any whiter. And I couldn't be more than happier with this smile, and I'm smiling like crazy. People are like, wow, I've never seen you smile so much, and people have noticed already. Wow, Paul, you look really different. Did you get a different haircut? Did you do something? I'm like, it's crazy how your mouth can change your entire face, facial appearance, and hopefully it continue from back here. I don't look as ghostly anymore. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I enjoyed making it for you. And like I said, I've never done a video for YouTube, and I pretty much just made this video for people considering Lumineers. I wish there was a video out there like this for me, and that's why I made it. And I just really wanted to give credit where credit was due, which was Mr. Jonathan, I can't read it, Jonathan Min, from Cambridge, New Jersey. Not Cambridge, New Jersey, 39 Cambridge Drive in Aberdeen, New Jersey. So, good night, YouTube, and ching!